family to love, but that I can never repay. I'm crying.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The Minnesota Timberwolves have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Grizzlies. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is determined to make it work in Minnesota. He says to build a legacy, you got to win. I'm going to do everything I possibly can to keep step by step, brick by brick, building something, a culture that's going to stand here for a long time. It has required a lot of patience, guys.
It has indeed, David. Thanks. You look at the Timberwolves. This series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't they? Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Henderson. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for the Timberwolves, Covington at the 4 with Towns in at the 5. Then there's Edwards. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Noel in at the 2. Now here's Covington. 2 on the clock. And it's Russell missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Morant passes to Jackson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
The pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Here's Noel. Towns kicks to Edwards. Russell looking around. Covington finds Russell. Denied by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
They get it back. Covington. Anderson with the block. And they get it back. Morant outside. Driving in. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Pass to Covington. Back to Russell. Morant with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here is Russell. Outside, Covington. Pocket 6. To end the run. Drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team.
That's on Jaren Jackson. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Robert Covington. 3 shots.
Free throw drops for Covington.
Well, Robert Covington, an example of what the G League is all about. Undrafted back in 2013, but in 2014 goes for Rookie of the Year in the G League, and it wasn't long before he became an NBA starter.
And he nails the third. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Adams with the screen on Edwards. Here's Anderson. It's good. Anderson's got his second bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Russell with it. Now defended by Adams. Cans it from downtown.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire off the catch.
Now here's Morant. Finding the lane. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Robert Covington picks one up.
All the officials are all over that.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Oh, amazing to see someone go from unrecruited to potential MVP someday. That's been Ja Morant's trajectory.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Towns. Out to Russell. Stolen by Anderson. Out left to the wing. Payne for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 7. Edwards with it. Now defended by Adams. Pass to Covington. And here's Russell. Towns in the corner. 5 on the clock. There's Noel. No good with the triple. Memphis leading by 7. Anderson in the post. Defended by Towns. Jackson has the open look. Offensive rebound. Morant with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Morant's got 7 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Big Smooth, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Noel. Guarded by Morant. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside for Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's time for teasers. Fans, your Timberwolves dancers.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Daniels, he's checked in for Towns. Torrey Craig comes in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Howard comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Kyle Kuzma subbed in for Bane. Now here's McDaniels. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. And here's Anderson. Out to Morant. And a miss there on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Noel. Defended by Anderson. Trying to get something going. Noel, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
A nice shot by Anderson.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Noel passes to Reed. Off target with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Passes to Big Smooth. 3-pointer. That one doesn't go. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. And Craig has it in the corner. To the middle. Here's Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the
And
first.
it's sent back by Howard.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Left side Anderson. There's the pass to Big Smooth. And they'll get another chance. Back to Kuzma. Anderson outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Big Smooth. Up and in on the layup.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Bang! Your Timberwolves Dancers!
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brooks checked in for Anderson, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for John Morant. Here's McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
To the wing on the left. Kuzma finds Howard. Basket good. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's McDaniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Jaden McDaniels. Taking.
And he's good on the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. 32 seconds left in the first. And Howard with the stuff.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Memphis. Here's Noel. Brooks covering, had a hand on it, and he gets it back. Craig. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Kuzma. Stolen away. And so it's Memphis with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action after this word. One of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Well, with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Covington at the 4 with Towns in at the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Covington. Over in the corner, Edwards. 4 on the clock. Towns, the screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, size and athleticism and a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
For Minnesota, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. That free throw, no good. Some changes for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for Big Smooth. Anderson comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's John Morant in for DeAnthony Melton.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a full.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Covington. Now here's McDaniels. Over Anderson. Misses off the left iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And it's Towns missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And here's Anderson from the arc. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Grizzlies have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Morant drives in. Anderson right side. Shoots over McDaniel. Jackson from long range. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Russell kicks to McDaniels. Towns against Adams. Offensive rebound to the left wing. Knocks it loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Adams with the screen on Russell. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant. Sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Who wants the T-shirts? All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Anderson, guarded closely. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for McDaniels. The Grizzlies shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Towns. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Over Jackson. That one off the back iron and out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Morant with it. Now Covington defending.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Now Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Towns. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And there's the pass to Anderson. To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
I mean, this guy has become an expert at utilizing the screen and roll. Just does such a good job rolling to the rim and being a factor.
Outside Russell. Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stuff.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Russell with it. Now defended by Adams. And Adams sends it back.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Noel comes in for Robert Covington. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Howard's checked in for Adams. Big Smooth comes in for Jackson. And Kyle Kuzma subbed in for Anderson.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
To the left side wing. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. D'Anthony Melton comes in for John Morant.
D'Anthony Melton.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Craig. Dishes it to Edwards. Back to Craig. Pass to Edwards. From past the arc. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Big Smooth. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Minnesota. It's Brooks on the wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Melton. Kuzma passes to Big Smooth. Howard in the post. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Here's McLaughlin. It's tipped. Here's Big Smooth. Craig defending. Here's Big Smooth. Kuzma outside. Sinks the triple.
And as long as Kuzma is able to hit jumpers, he's going to have a place in this league and cash a few paychecks.
Noel passes to Reid. Here's McLaughlin. Passes it to Noel. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Noel's got his first 3 points of the game. Melton with the ball. Into the lane. Here's Big Smooth. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Noel passes to McLaughlin. Here's Craig. The pass to McLaughlin. There's the pick. And it's sent back by Howard. And he recovers it.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy, wasn't letting that shot get off.
And he makes that one. Big Smooth got his second basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, they made a run there at the end. How did that happen?
We didn't do a good job closing the half. We got to contain them from not making shots. We just got to do a better job.
We'll see if you can do that. Thanks, Carl. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Trailing 3 games to none in this series. What do you think, Kenny? 1-2-3 Cancun?
Not necessarily, Ernie. But they've got to consider Costa Rica as well, though.
I hear the forest there is spectacular. But serious, they don't want to get swept. Let's see if these guys can pull it off from here. Then I'm headed to the Yosemite.
Maybe that's Yosemite?
No, Yosemite was Sam. This is the Yosemite.
Please tell me what it's like.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Anderson. And it's Bane in at the 2.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Adams right side. Back to Morant. Pass to Adams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Well, Steven Adams is as strong a player as there is in the NBA. Draws the contact there.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Launches it. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Anderson in the post. Covington's there. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Baines got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
Here's Anderson. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Covington, a screen on Morant. Here's Russell, and the Timberwolves take on 2 more.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
Screen by Adams. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves,
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Anderson inside. Towns comes with a double team. Now here's Morant for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Towns comes with a double team. Adams' shot is good.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Towns, a screen on Morant. Beyond the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Anderson. Outside Jackson. Anderson trying to free himself up. Out to Morant. They double him with Russell. Memphis moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Noel. And it's Russell in the corner. Down low. Here's Towns. And Adams sends it back. Left side Anderson. Towns comes with a double team. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And it's Covington atop the key. Inside. And the rejection by Jackson. Out to the right wing. Bain for three. Good on the three-point shot. Bain's got 6.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Noel. Stolen by Anderson. Kuzma finds Anderson. Back to Kuzma. Shoots from 12. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Passes it to McLaughlin. He dishes it to McDaniels. The pass to McLaughlin. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's not just the three-point shooting. It's the range three-point shooting. Towns will fire from anywhere.
Here's Anderson. And finish off by Anderson.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Reid. Driving inside. Stripped it away. Brooks with no one around. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Kuzma. Poke loose. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell with the bucket.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Here's Anderson. Out to Kuzma. Anderson trying to free himself up. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Towns. Grizzlies with the rebound. Big Smooth got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:35 left in the third. And here's Anderson. He's got 19. Towns comes with a double team. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Over to the left wing. Russell passes to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Drives to the hoop, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 6 points for Big Smooth.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Anderson passes to Big Smooth. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Russell against Brooks. Now here's Reed. Defense right on him. Pass to McLaughlin. And no good. Good D by Anderson. Inside, Big Smooth. And the rejection by Towns. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back fast that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Torrey Craig is out there with Brown. Then it's Naz Reid.
Take it to the house. With the foul. And one. That's all you. Watch that shooter. Oh, yeah, good finish, man. New play. Yep. Corner. And the foul.
Down low, Howard.
Here's Melton. Rebound, Minnesota. Now here's McDaniel. And they pick up two.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our Player of the Game, Baddest One.